Hey everyone, Daz here, owner of New You Online Coaching, and this video I'm going to be talking about picking a reasonable healthy eating plan. A lot of times when people get onto this fitness journey or starting their fitness journey, they're worried about nutrition. They're worried that they're going to have to follow some very restrictive nutrition plan or guide, if you want to call that. What I think is that people don't actually need a nutrition guide. What they need is guidelines, a set of principles for having a happy, healthy life, and a set of simple rules that they can follow and parameters to work with so that they stay on track. People don't want to be checking a list of forbidden fruits and foods and special instructions every time that they're about to start a meal. People don't want to be counting calories for the most part. It's only going to stress you out and make you feel miserable every time you bite into something. So I think what you need to do instead is think about what you can do that is going to be sustainable for the rest of your life. And that really for me is about eating healthily, which means eating mindfully and thinking about what you're going to eat. And generally speaking, where people get stuck is high calorie foods. And by the way, I'm not saying you can't eat high calorie foods, but think of all of the high fat, high sugar, the processed foods that generally speaking have a lot of calories in them. We're not saying you can't have them, but we're just saying that they've got to be earned. So, you've got to be looking after yourself during the week. You've got to be moving. You've got to be making more healthy choices more often. And generally speaking, as a golden rule, just choose real food that is something that is cooked with the fewest ingredients possible, that hasn't been processed, it hasn't been manufactured, it hasn't been modified, hasn't had anything added to it. It's just natural, healthy food. Do those things and you're going to be able to sustain that for a long time. So hopefully that makes sense. That's how we approach it. It's not about having necessarily a nutrition plan or a nutrition guide that's restricted and rigid. It's about following guidelines. And if you want to know more about these guidelines, we call them the 6 pillars. You can get in touch and I'll be more than happy to tell you all about it.